Morning, YouTube family. By the way, these are farm fresh eggs. Guys, I just gotta show you this. I got these eggs from my brother. They're farm fresh eggs, and they are so good. And I learned if I refrigerate these eggs, the yolks don't burst so easily if they're refrigerated. So, and I like dunking my toast in my egg yolk. So, anyway, that's my brother's chicken farm. He's got like 2,000 chickens or whatever, maybe 30, 40. I don't know how many he's got, but a nice little flock going. And I get these eggs and they make real good breakfast. There's nothing like farm fresh eggs. Can't beat it. This bread is frozen, so it's gonna take a while to unthaw it. By the way, guys, this is my vintage. I gotta show you this thing here. This is my vintage toaster, bread toaster. It's real nice. You can put 4 slices in here, and underneath here, you just drop. This thing drops down, and all the excuse me, all the breadcrumbs just fall out. You know, it's just. So, how cool is that? I didn't even know these things existed. And then I was talking to a friend of mine over the phone, and he said he got his wife one of these for Christmas, and she just loves it. All you gotta do is just pull on the lever, wait for the light to come on. There it goes. And then here's your adjustment of how dark you want your toast. It's that simple. And I just like vintage thing. I got this mounted underneath my metal cabinet here. Yeah, growing up Amish, we always had our own chickens, and we always had farm fresh eggs in hand at all times. We had so many eggs. We had fried eggs, scrambled eggs, poached eggs, and we had every kind of egg you can think of. A little hot. She's a little hot. There we go. I like these old plates. I bought these plates at an antique store in Dickinson. I forget what it's called now. They got all kinds of sorts of things in that store. What kind of coffee cup should I pick, guys? I got lots of different ones. Oh man, let's go with this one. This is the Teddy Roosevelt one. Teddy Roosevelt came to North Dakota to hunt the buffalo, and he fell in love with the land, and he actually started a ranch. So, now those are toast. They're toast now. I'm still gonna eat them. By the looks of that, it looks like my family were all blacksmiths. But I'm gonna eat it anyway. It looks like somebody used a torch in that baby. Mom would always say, waste not, want not. I guess that's the case with this one. Yeah, you know what this is? This is ghee. G-H-E-E. They call it ghee. Basically what it is you take butter, you heat it, and you melt it. And then the milk products float to the top and you sift them off and you have nothing left but the oil. And then you can set it on your counter and it won't spoil. And I don't know how many pints of this downstairs. Melvin's wife Ella does that for me. She does all my canning. She makes all my ghee. But it is so nice. It saves on butter. You can stock up butter quite a bit without a freezer. So it's really nice. Oops. This pan here is cast iron. That's the way I like it. I don't have all these newfangled pans nowadays, these non-stick stuff. Nope, I don't have that in my house. I don't carry it. I'm old school in a lot of ways. In my book, in my opinion, more or less, if it ain't broke, don't try to fix it. That's the strongest society right there. Always trying to fix something that ain't broke. I also got some bacon. The Butcher's Edge from Edgeley, North Dakota. This is the kind of bacon I like. I don't buy bacon in the store. It's sliced way too thin. Look how thick this is. I mean, look at that. That's a thick. This is one slice right here. That's a lot. Black pepper. And some pink salt. That's all you need for eggs. I like to put my eggs for about 10 seconds and then they're done. My eggs are one step away from the sunny side up. Those yolks are so tender and delicious. Now I'm going to put my bacon in there. I've been living on my own for over 10 years now, and I've learned how to cook pretty good. I'm no chef by no means, but I can make a pretty good breakfast of toast, eggs, and bacon. He's gonna be good. It's done. Oh, I haven't used this in a long time. Good. Guys, I must be getting old. I set a plate out here for myself, and then I went and used another one. Good night. There. Got the creek back here. In springtime, the northerns come up the creek and they spawn and they swim back down. I see you guys going up here. Further up here is like the creek widens into a deeper pool. A lot of people go there fishing every spring. I don't know if they're successful or not, but I do know that they go fishing. I see them going with their pole. I just wanted to take you all with me on an evening walk. I'm filming with my new Minor 10-inch tripod. I really like it. I got my mic too. I got a mic, guys. I'm so excited. The audio is going to be way better. Yep. I think you can even hear the creek. All the birds, so peaceful. Let's go down by the creek. This is some old, I don't know what this is ever used for. I don't never see anybody out here, but this is some old rodeo ground or something. I haven't heard the history of it, but it's been there ever since I've lived there. But yeah, this is hard to believe that I can. Hard to believe that I can have it this quiet, living in town. It's like living in the country, you know. And my house is right there. There's my house. That quiet. So let's go down to the creek. I haven't been down here in a long time. It was sprinkling earlier when I got out here, but now it quit. I'm really glad. That would have ruined my evening walk. The creek is not as high as it normally would be, because we've had less snow. The snow melted. So we had a good 2 feet of snow in November, and then it melted and we got more snow, but we never had that much snow at one time again, and so the creek never got that high. I mean, it's running pretty good, but I mean, it's not. What was it? 2 years ago, my nephew took his kayak down here, but you wouldn't get by with a kayak in this little creek. But 2 years ago he did, because the water was way higher. So I always feel like a creek just kind of relaxes you. Just good to get out in nature, get out of the house, get away from your technology. Even though I'm recording this with technology, it's still good to, you know, get out in the fresh air and take it all in. The bank is pretty tall, and they put all this bank up here, because they were afraid that if the creek ever rose up, it would flood the town, and so they made this big bank. And we've never had a flooding issue so far. Let's go check that out right there. That is an old stone or an old rock chimney, and I've actually had a picture taken by it. Look at the size of this thing. That chimney is about 20 feet tall. I'm not joking. It's big. I'm sure back in the pioneer days, they came here where the creek was here, there was water, and they built the cabin right next to it. That's how they did it years ago. Man, this chimney could talk. What the stories it would tell. Look how big this thing is. I mean, it is big. Yeah, it's big. Look at that.
You can have like a little ledge up in here. You set stuff up here, like matches, whatever. It's starting to rain again. I wonder what this was. I just noticed this now. There's a nice view of the bridge. But I just wonder what this was. It looks like somebody, like you could build a fire down here, and then the heat would be coming out of here, and you could grill something, or, you know. I mean, how cool would that be? Think how hard they worked building that thing. Wow. I have not seen that before. That's so cool. It's right on the bank of the creek. Maybe they used it to smoke some fish or something. Who knows? Let's see here. It's gotta be, this thing has got to be, oh, I don't know, 8 feet wide, maybe even more. That's a wide chimney right there. I think the creek is a little deeper right down in here. Wow. What a cool thing. Oh, it's raining. Time to go home. I'm blessed to be able to walk out here in this uneven ground with my foot the way it is. I got a steel plate and 9 screws in my foot, and I'm still able to do this. I'm so blessed. And it's kind of like the backside of Halliday here. Very peaceful. Very peaceful. Let's go home.